Hello, this is Frontline here, and it is a Friday. Normally I am joined by another person during these videos, but this time I'm alone. And I think that that's a pretty good thing. It's like, I really enjoy being able to just speak to a microphone and not really care about what's going on. So, the whole entire thing with this is Frontline Friday. I always appreciate just relaxing, not really caring about what we're doing. So, it's like the game we're playing is Plants vs. Zombies, and there's a specific reason for that, and that's because plants are green, and it's St. Patrick's Day. So, right here I have a green screen, my old green screen. I actually have like a green screen back here. This is the thing I got with I believe it was like Pinnacle Studio 16 Ultimate or something. It's like got a box set for like this really it's a good editing software, but I don't use it anymore. So right here got my green screen scarf, you know, being all St. Patrick's Day themed for the moment. And the main thing we're going to do is, I believe we're going to go into survival mode and try to do a fog level, because then we're able to use the I believe they're called clovers, and that seems like a very St. Patrick's Day thing to do. I'm probably going to do a hard, because I'm the type of person to really be able to be good at these types of things. Alright, so it's night, so I guess we're going to have to use like some shrooms. I mean, don't do drugs, kids, but you know, these are the good kinds of shrooms. These are the ones that help you defend against the bad zombies that are trying to break into your home. So anyway, okay, so right now we got pretty good selection. Got the normal zeros. I'm probably going to get a tall nut. I always prefer like upgrading my stuff to normal day plants, but I feel like I want to give myself a challenge here and do some fume shrooms and scaredy shrooms instead. Maybe like get... I am really upgraded here, if you can't tell. I have like a bunch of slots, so I'm kind of like trying to figure out what I want to actually place down. But anyway, we're going to have... we don't need potato mines because we got the other shrooms. You know what? We're just going to have... oh, right, the clover! I literally made this one... or Blover, not the clover. The clover is the normal name. The Blover, I completely forgot about the Blover. I was almost going to not pick it. So anyway, that's like the main point of this whole entire episode, being able to use that. So anyway, we're just going to get some random other ones. Let's get a Tingle Kelp. So yeah, now we've got our different plants. This seems like it would be a very good thing to do. We'll have our different free mushrooms going over here. Hopefully we'll be able to eventually get these guys. That was something I was actually not thinking of. Maybe if I got an imitation plant, I would have been able to plant these mushrooms for the sea a little bit faster. See, because these ones are the only ones that can really be planted like this, and they take a really long time to recharge. I don't know why they take a really long time to recharge, but you know what? I guess I won't question it too much. I'm not focusing on the game too much here, if you can't tell. It's like, this is Friday. I'm really not caring too much about the gameplay. I definitely want to talk about it. But I just kind of want to talk about some other things, you know. So it's like, one thing that's been on my mind is, it was like this video that I released for my production channel, actually. I kind of want to talk about that for a little bit here, just because it's kind of interesting, the story behind it. I'm hoping you guys think it's interesting too, otherwise I'm just like a really... well, I know I'm weird, but, you know, I consider myself only slightly weird, you know. So anyway, this story, it starts with, like, my jaw... I mean, it's still recovering in some ways, but it was like really bad a couple of days ago. It actually ended up being like, it was really hard to chew food, and it was really, really hard to speak. Like, I was trying to like talk and stuff, and I couldn't record any of my gaming videos or anything just because of how bad it got. It's like, now it's alright. I'd like to just acknowledge that right now. It's pretty good at the moment, but, you know, it was it was definitely not ideal before. So the whole entire reason I'm telling you this is that's the reason why my video for the production channel ended up the way it did. Like, I ended up doing a silent film, and the only reason for that was because I could not even speak to do whatever scale I was going to do before. I was going to do like this long-winded joke. I'm still planning to do it in the future. I don't know when I'll reschedule it to, but it was like a long-winded joke where I just like go on this rant about some unrelated topic, and I just ramble on, and it comes down to this like one-liner at the end. And I've always loved those kind of stories. You know how there's like this story about like going to this like dance or party or whatever, and like they're trying to look all over for the punch bowl, but they couldn't find the punchline. And it's like, yeah, great story, bro. You know, just those kinds of things. I've always like found a liking to those stories and have wanted to create a whole entire video just dedicated to that. So that's definitely something I want to do in the future. But it's like with the silent film, I honestly kind of like that alternative. I hadn't completely scripted out my long-winded joke yet, so it was going to take a lot of time and effort. But I was able to pull it off in the end, and actually, instead of doing that silent joke, I did, or not silent joke, a silent joke feels like it'd be really not very good. Let's use a blover for a second here. Now I can see. So anyway, what was I rambling on about? Oh right, yeah. The silent film, I actually scripted it all out. This thing fell over. I scripted it all out, and it was actually kind of interesting to do that, to just like do that kind of a video last minute. It was just one of those things where I just ended up, wow, the fog really comes in back quickly, doesn't it? So that video, it was so fun to make because I just created it in a day. I just came up with the idea in the morning and finished it later. I don't think I actually completely finished it like in that day, but I definitely like finished it. I finished it like the next day at 12. I uploaded it like in the afternoon instead of the morning. And I still call that a win. If I don't, it's like if I upload at least close to the morning, I'm alright. Cause, oh man, there's this guy right here. I'm just going to use cherry bomb. Oh yeah. Because I just call that a win right there, to be able to actually like create a video that quickly, like on the spot. I thought it ended up pretty well. It's like, it was such a basic story. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, actually I'm going to like leave a card right now. Hopefully I'll remember to put it in. But yeah, I'm just going to like suggest that video to you guys because I enjoyed making that a lot. And this guy is really coming in closer than I want him to. You know what, this lane's done. Sometimes when it comes down to Plants vs. Zombies, I just end up like giving up certain lanes, and this is one of those times. I'm just not going to worry about this being a main thing. So, man, I really wasn't expecting these guys to be that hard. So yeah, I'm going to focus a little bit more on the gameplay here. It's like I realize I've been kind of rambling on, and now I realize I probably should have been focusing more on the game. So, right here, my strategy always is to use columns. That's just like one of the things I've always done. I like to make things neat and organized. Make sure I can see everything. This lane, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm just going to upgrade the other lanes and wait for a cherry bomb. Actually, how about we use this? That's even better. We can use a Tangle Kelp and get that guy. So yeah, with my lanes, I'm thinking having Scaredy Shroom in the back so that it can still reach the people from however far away they are. And then we can just have 2 rooms of Fume Shrooms. Oh, I haven't even been like putting down these tall nuts yet, which actually would have been a good idea to do earlier. Anyway, one thing I'd like to actually say is, like, I'm probably going to have a poll, if I remember. It's like, I've always loved doing the polls on the YouTube thing with the cards. So, if I remember to put that up there, like, I'm going to leave that to say, do you like videos like this? Do you like videos where I'm actually alone and telling you stories rather than having someone else? Because I'm definitely going to have other people in the future. This was just one of those times where I couldn't schedule anything. And the main reason for that was my voice, like I was talking about earlier. It was just like, I couldn't record earlier in the week, so now I'm going to have to do it last minute and have like my own voice just be like that. So, yeah, I'm feeling better now, but it was an ordeal. It was an ordeal to get through all that stress, edit different videos. I've gotten more progress on 2 Minute News Station. I've been able to do that pretty well. These guys are going to get completely annihilated, aren't they? Oh, that's pretty sad. Need to actually get pumpkins probably for this row so that we can actually do stuff. I'm also realizing that we don't really have much time left in the video, so really I'm going to have to probably end this before we even get all the way through. We're probably going to be like on the 4th flag, and then I'll just like cut it or something like that. There we go, now we got them. I probably shouldn't have done hard, but at the same time, well, if it was easy, I wouldn't have done. I mean, it wouldn't be interesting. It's like, even though we're supposed to relax on Friday, I still like a challenge. Honestly, like when a game challenges me, if I can beat it, I enjoy it. If I can't beat it, well, maybe I get a little frustrated, but anyway, we probably don't need more sun shrooms. We just need to reinforce what we have. So we're going to get lily pad. We're going to have the fume shrooms. Maybe we'll even upgrade some of them to gloom shrooms. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe like maybe we'll like get rid of that one like tall nut over there, and instead like push him one row the other way. Like have him closer to where the zombies are going. So hopefully that makes sense to all of you. I'm gonna probably do that. Also get a bigger tall nut so we can, or imitator tall nut so we can do that even quicker. Get some pumpkins. Have our guys protected, especially in the pool area. Gotta get my blover for the St. Patrick's Day. I'm kind of pushing it a little bit. I mean, I'm wearing green, but you know, it's like, it's not even a 4-leaf clover, it's a 3-leaf clover, but you know what? It's green, it's something, it's good enough. Anyway, what other kinds of things do we need? I mean, tangle kelp is good. I kind of like the cherry bomb, and I don't know what else to put. I'm probably just going to go with like, actually magnet shroom might not be the worst thing in the world to get. So there we go, we got lots of sun still, so I can keep blowing the fog away. It'll come back, but it won't, hopefully it won't be too bad. Should we push it to this level? I'm almost like thinking that we can have like these gloom shrooms in this row, like that I'm pointing to right here, and then we have like magnet shrooms here, and the rest are just long range. I'm not sure if that would actually work as a strategy. I'm probably just going to have like a small number of these guys here. Gotta get another blover. St. Patrick's Day, right? St. Patty's. Move this guy one ahead. Make it so that each of these will have a, each of these areas will have one of them. Found a plant for my Zen garden. That's pretty good. Man, the fog really comes in quickly. This is the reason why I normally use lanterns, because the lanterns, they light up the fog, and like you never have to worry about fog like coming back to you. But you know what? That's part of the challenge that I put on to myself for today. Anyway, we're going to move these guys around, hopefully arrange them in such a way that they'll be protected. I'm not sure if I should remove the scaredy shrooms. The scaredy shrooms back here still seem like they're not doing as much as these guys, like the big guys up front. Oh, I almost forgot to like have the different pumpkins. Pumpkins are really important to have during this time. Yeah, how about this row hasn't even like gotten any fume shrooms. Man, I'm surprised that's actually like lived. Anyway, we gotta put some more of these guys here. I can't put one there because the inventory would get eaten right away, but you know, put that there. This fog is annoying me, man. I just gotta relax. It's Friday. It's alright. Everything will be alright in the end. Oh, one thing I want to mention, it's like, I was actually not thinking about it because I've had it for so long now, but I got like the different screens in the back. I mentioned it when talking about this green screen, but I just made it like a side remark or something. I got like lights as well. So if you're thinking the quality of the videos have been just better in that sense, I'd say I'd agree with you. I'd be all like, yeah, I enjoyed the lighting setup, especially. It makes it so that you can really see me and not have like yellow lights, because that's what is in this room otherwise, just a yellow light. And at times I've actually made it so that I only record when daylight is coming in, and now I can just record even at midnight and I'd have proper lighting for it. And honestly, I consider that to be amazing. It's like, it just makes things a lot more convenient. It took a long time to set this thing up though. Having this screen behind here, it's a hassle, but it's worth it. It's like, I also got a black screen. I had that in my, what was it? I had a black screen in my Dan the Man internet rant video. That was the one. I just wanted to do something a little bit different with the screens, because Dan the Man's his own character, and I normally like the white. The white normally suits me, and I technically could do a green screen, but why bother if this works? It doesn't take any extra editing. Oh, and that's also kind of a funny story. I was like using a green screen at one point for like a project in class, and like my eyes are green, if you haven't noticed, and I was using this green screen, by the way, so it was also like only using natural daylight. It was a really annoying experience, and yeah, that's one of the things about it. It's like using a green screen makes it so that my eyes, they were like flickering. Like at times you could see through my eyes to the background, and that's normally not what you want in a video like that. So yeah, hopefully I don't ever have to deal with that happening with this setup. I never tried it, but you know, I'm just hoping it wouldn't end up like that. You know, anyway, it seems like we're almost at the 4th flag now, and we're at 20 minutes, so yeah, I'm probably going to end the video after we do this tiny little bit right here. I mean, we have a really good setup for this Plants vs. Zombies world, though I think that we did pretty well in this survival. Even in hard mode, just all the zombies can't even handle us. Let's see what happens in this last stage right here, though. See right there, Pumpkin saved this guy's life, and now he's going to completely annihilate. And okay, never mind, I realized that I'm speaking too soon. Oh great, oh great, oh great, oh great. I'm going to upgrade that guy so it can take care of these. Okay, that's not that bad. Going to use one last clover. That should be the last one I need. And boom. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, this guy right here that I'm like selecting, it's like It's good that I had these shrooms, because then I could actually make it so that it attacks multiple rows, and it made me survive for 4 flags. But yeah, I'll leave you here. It's what I already said, so leave a like if you like this kind of video. Again, check out the poll, see if you actually want more of this type of content where I'm solo and not accompanied by anyone. But that is all with me, so I will see you guys later. Bye.